to the gym? Do you just work on upper body?
Leg days hurt.
Yeah. I mean, I work everything. I feel like I got a pretty strong lower body, but it's always things you can get better at. I mean, I'm not too big in the season on putting weight on my back and squatting, but like squats, cleans, and things like that during the off season, I try to implement.
The balance you have that everyone talks about, have you always had that, Alvin? Is that something that's innate, or do you work on it both?
I think I've had it, but I've definitely worked on it. I've definitely worked on it now more in the past 3 years, 4 years, than more than before. And I mean, every year it's just an evolution of trying to find new things to try and, I guess, increase that skill.
Alvin, these guys always talk about you have a smile on your face all the time. Why are you so happy?
I don't know. You gotta be. I mean, I think blessed, of course, but I think that's just me. I'm just easygoing, fun. Try to make every situation fun, as fun as I can.
How do you make these situations fun out here running around in the heat when there are people who?
You're gonna be out here. We're gonna be out here regardless. So I feel like if you're out here with the mindset of it's hot and we got to practice and run and hit each other, it's not gonna go good. So I try to laugh my way through it. Man, shoot, it's done now. I'm about to go in and recover and sit in the AC.
Hey, Alvin, is there a sweet spot where, as far as your touches, when Ingram was in the first 4 games?
There ain't no sweet spot.
So it's just whatever they want you to do.
How much do you think your versatility really adds to the red zone offense as you work on that today?
It's a lot of things that I could do in the red zone. I mean, from 25, 20 yards in, our playbook kind of gets concentrated, and we know what we want to do and we know how we want to attack. So, I mean, from being in the backfield, running routes out of the backfield, to even our red zone runs, are very effective. Being able to split out, working combos, me and Mike and Ted, and we got Jared now. I mean, that's going to be huge in the red zone, getting him implemented. But me personally, I look forward to red zone because I feel like it's easier to score right there.
Alvin, getting back to those balance workouts you did this offseason, we saw some of the kind of wild videos you catching a color and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When did you kind of start incorporating the non-traditional stuff into your off-season repertoire?
Really, I think it's just every year is just finding something new to challenge myself. So, of course, my trainer, Sharif Taba down in Miami, I think he does a good job of trying to find new ways to. He's basically trying to get me to fail. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to find something to basically get me off balance. So, it's definitely an evolution. It's never perfect. Y'all just see the videos. The video is perfect. We're gonna catch the perfect angle. Sometimes I get the blooper reel on there, but there's a slow progression to that. It's never just one day I'm standing on a Bosu ball and I'm like, oh, catch these colors. Start on the wall. Doing squats on the ball, and it's other little things that we work on to build up to that. So it's just been, I think, really really concentrating on that the past 2 years, really. Really concentrating on that.
That balance work, are there moments in games where you've noticed over your career that those things make a noticeable?
I wouldn't do it if I wouldn't do it if it didn't translate. It's simple.
When it comes to your route running, I know you've talked about wanting to expand your route tree. Do you work with Mike, or do you mold some routes after certain receivers when you're split out wide that you like to study, and then
I feel like we got a good receiving core. So I watch these guys. I talked to Ted. Ted's been in the league for 13 years. Mike, he's been shredding the league for the past 3 years. And then CJ, of course, I talked to him. I just try to pick their brains, and even Drew, I try to pick their brains on, some of these routes that, might be unconventional for a running back that, I feel like I can probably run. And, it's kind of hard, just being a running back, and because we're not in that mode. We're not split out and, running 80 yards down the field and coming back and doing it again. But, I try to fix my mind on being able to be that versatile to where that's a part of my game as much as running the ball, getting the handoff.